Hey there, you guys. This is going to be a general message that I would like to um, share with Spirit because I feel like a lot will benefit from this at this time. I just want to say before I pull anything or shuffle anything, um, on my channel, I have a low tolerance for hate, disrespect, okay? Um, I've had a few comments on my YouTube channel. I'm not gonna um, throw anyone out there on the bus, but I did have someone recently comment on some annoyance that they have with how I shuffle my own cards, saying that they've never met a YouTuber who does fixed shuffling, which, you know, and to them, you can shuffle however you want to shuffle your cards. I've met readers that do it differently. I don't know what they meant by fixed shuffling. I don't know if it's the way that I do it. I don't, do I don't know what she meant. But anyway, the thing is about what really bothers me, and I see this on other YouTubers' channels, to other readers, how people complain about the littlest and slightest things, that you can easily just turn that person's video off and go somewhere else or watch another reader that does things that you like, okay? For one thing, I'm not going to change how I do it because that's how I shuffle. I read how I read. I've got a comments back when I first started my channel, how someone said they don't like the way I move my hands. And it's like, that's how I pick up the energy. So that's how I do it. If you don't like it, turn my video off, please. Don't even say anything to me. It's like, doesn't make sense why people want to drop hate on your channel. And what they fail to mention is that this is YouTube, and us as intuitives and readers, we don't have to do this. We do not. There we spend a lot of energy. It takes a lot of energy to read for someone, let alone read for a collective energy. That's a lot of energy just within itself. Okay. Um, So the fact that you're getting free guidance, you don't have to pay for it. You don't have to sit on the psychic network and listen to someone BS you on the phone. You can go on YouTube, which is free of charge, available anytime on your phone, on your tablet, your computer, your laptop, whatever, and watch someone. And another thing I don't understand is the unlike button. Like, what does that serve you to unlike someone's video? Like, what does that do for you? How does that make you feel? I just don't understand it. So, anyone that comes to my page dropping off their negativity will get blocked. You're not going to be able to comment and say anything ignorant to me. You know, you can go complain about how you didn't like your happy meal to someone else. That's just how I feel. And I'm usually peaceful, I'm usually quiet about certain things, and to an extent, till it gets to this point. And when I have free time and when I feel like I want to put energy into my channel, I do. And the thing is, I don't have to. I have a child, I have a life, other things that I could be focusing on. I don't have to do this. And I do have clients as well that I can help, and they help me as well. Not only are you helping me, supporting me, but you're also helping me spiritually as well. Like, there's an exchange there. So while I'm exchanging my energy over YouTube with other people, for you to come on my channel and say something, nitpicking at the way that I do something, how I've always done it, how I feel comfortable doing it, is pretty low. So you know, I hope that you got what you wanted out of it, at least. Okay, and I'm not gonna stop what I'm doing either. If that's what people want for other readers to do, if they don't like someone, they want to spill hate, because there's people out there that don't even like the fact that people are reading cards. They have their own ideals of what that is. It's evil, or it's stupid, or because a reader maybe mess them over, fooled them into, lied to them in a reading. Whoever, who knows, they go around on different readers and they say stupid things. And the thing is, you can't allow people to stop what you're doing, especially if you're doing it out of the kindness of your heart and you're doing it because you feel called to do it. You can't stop that. And that's the point that I want to make to anyone else. Even if you're a reader or not, whatever you're doing and someone tries to stop you, it could be simply as just being a happy person and smiling every day, and someone wants to cut that down. Don't allow them to do that to you. And I understand why Spirit sends those people to me, because sometimes I do, I beat myself up about what I'm capable of doing, if I'm able to help people, if I'm helping people, if I'm as good as the next person. And, sometimes Spirit wants to test you to see just how dedicated you are to what you say you are. So thank you to those people, and others of you who are subscribers or people who just come to view my videos and my readings. Don't drop that off to me. And I understand, some people that say, I can't hear you, or could you let me see the cards better, or, constructive criticism, not ignorant things like, I hate the way you move your hands, I hate the way you talk, I hate the way you shuffle your cards. Like, it's ridiculous stuff. I'm not going to stop how I interpret the cards. I interpret them however I want to. I shuffle my cards however I like. I can move my hands just as much as I want to. Unless it's making you dizzy or sick, then turn off my video. I don't know what else to say. But I just want to get that out, you guys. Just so you guys are clear and you know that that is not tolerated here. Alright. So just see what Spirit has to say about these messages. For any of you who feel like you're being knocked off, or people are trying to throw you off of your determination, you can't allow that to happen. And a lot of it comes from being indecisive about what it is that you truly want, or what it is that you're here to do. A lot of people don't realize that. Okay. So with the Hermit card and the Two of Air, it's like they relate to me. This energy that I'm getting is uncertainty, needing to go within yourself, find wisdom of if whatever it is that you're doing is really what you want. So for instance, if you're going to school to be a person, a social worker, someone that works with special needs children, and you have certain people that just tell you maybe this isn't the job for you, you're too emotional, you can't handle it, or you're just not emotionally stable enough to handle working with these types of children, or you can't be a nurse because you get too emotionally attached to people, and maybe you shouldn't do it. Maybe you're crying in class when you're going over certain lessons or working with certain kids, you get sad by certain things, and that happens. I went to school to be a veterinarian technician, and I worked on the extern, and I worked with animals. In some experience, I had to watch animals get put down, and I had to question whether this is something that I really wanted to do. That happens. And it turns out that that wasn't the thing for me. Though I love animals and I have a special connection with them, that wasn't the career for me. So it's, sometimes Spirit sends you tests to see if this is really what you want, and they'll do it through other people, especially people that you value their opinions, such as family and friends, or teachers, or some, the outside world. And, as a YouTuber, you have your viewers as your, the people that tell you how you're doing, if, the reading was accurate, or if you've helped them, if it wasn't helpful. That's where you get your experiences from, even your clients too. So I feel like Spirit is using that for you to really look at what it is that you really want, because I feel like there's an energy of indecisiveness about what you really want. If it's love, being with a certain person, or knowing what you want, are you sure this is really what you want? With the Four of Water, like I said, there's an emotional imbalance. Something that you're not seeing within the situation, that you're not getting out of it. There's a spiritual lesson to learn within how you feel. So I feel like pretty much it sums up what I said. Like, Spirit sends people to test you to see if it's really what you want. Is this really the path for you? Is this really what you desire to have in your life? Is this the person you really wish to be with? Is this school that you really want to be at? These are certain things that Spirit is asking at this time. let's see if there's any other advice for us. The Magician. So things can go however you desire. It's not out of your control. You know, it all comes with making that decision, utilizing your gift, because it's like you have the ability to do all things. Nothing is unobtainable, unreachable, undoable. I believe that we all can be good at everything or anything if we really set our minds to it, set our hearts to it, our beliefs into it. We can. Certain things we're better at than other things. But Spirit is saying that you have the ability to do all things if you really believe in them. If you truly believe in it. And Raziel is here twice. So it's like he wants you to see the bigger picture. He wants to help you and know that you are in a powerful position. The Magician is like the alchemist to me. You can turn any situation however you want it. You can look at this. I can take this situation and look at it as a bad thing and say, you know what, I give up on YouTube. I'm just going to stop doing it. Or you can say, you know what, maybe this job isn't for me. I'm crying too much every day because of this, and I can't handle working with children. You know, I give it up. Or you can turn it around and take it as an experience. Use it for your betterment. Use it as a lesson or to empower you. You know, just because you're emotionally attached to something or someone, and you know, if you're working with children or sick children, special need children, animals, that doesn't mean that stops you. You know, you can grow out of that. You can learn how to control your emotions, or you can be emotional but not let it get in the way of what you're doing. Okay, because we're all human at the end of the day. So that's just a message that quickly wanted to come out. You know, Spirit uses everything, everybody as a catalyst for something, no matter what it is. It's just how you look at it. And I don't have, you know, nothing against anybody really. I really don't. But I rather have love than hate around me, you know, positivity rather than negativity as much as possible. We're all human. We all snap. We all, you know, get in our feelings sometimes. We all get mad. We all say things that aren't necessarily right or things that might hurt people. So I have a forgiving heart. And as always, you guys, I send you much love and light to you.